A good first step is to create a master application. This is a job application that contains everything you've ever done, potentially going all the way back to high school, your first job ever, especially if you're thinking of changing careers, because you'll want to have all that information at hand because you'll never know when it might come in handy in an alternate career path. So create that master application, take time, however long it takes to reconstruct your career history, get it all written down on paper, and an electronic version would be very useful as well. Spelling and grammar count. If you go to a hiring event and you're trying to fill one out on the spot and your spelling and handwriting are as terrible as mine, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. Well, if I've already proofread it, because I have my master application that I worked on weeks ago, then I can just copy right from that. Bring that paper copy with you to a hiring event, pull it out, and fill out that new application on the spot using your proofread master application. That's one way to avoid mistakes. Got to be specific on those applications. Don't make the HR person's job harder, and don't make it easier, as in so easy they look at it and go, I don't know, and they throw it in the trash. You don't want that to happen. So be specific, make their job easy to find you. The little asterisk here means I'm going to do a little digression on professional email addresses. Is anyone here using Yahoo, AOL, Hotmail? Okay. Those email addresses are now considered old-fashioned and they might date you. So I would consider switching to Gmail. That's kind of the standard these days. In another 5 years, it'll be old-fashioned too, and you'll have to get a new one. But unless you're in IT security, Gmail is usually just fine. Another reason to switch is that if you're, and I've seen people, they've got like 1,000 unread emails in their inbox. Stuff's going to get lost in there. Important communications from employers. If you have a brand new email that's for job search only, you will know everything in there is important and you won't get critical information lost. So think Gmail. I would just use some version of your name, first name, last name @gmail.com. If somebody with the same name has beaten you to it and you want to use numbers, don't use anything that looks like the year you were born or the year you graduated. Don't put anything down, even in your email, that looks like a date. So random numbers, or no numbers at all. Use your middle name or pet's name or something. Be careful with the pet name, because you don't want to have any goofy, strange joke email addresses. So like catlover@gmail.com might not make the impression you're hoping to. So just simple, professional email address. And while you're at it, check your phone message as well. Make sure when somebody calls you and you don't pick up, the message you have sounds professional as well. Like death metal in the background or screaming kids. That kind of stuff can easily, I don't want any part of that. Make sure your mailbox is not full. If they call you and mailbox is full, they're done. They're not going to bother trying again. So just make sure your communications are ready to go, make you sound professional.